Welcome to One on One with Jane. I'm your host, and today I have Richard Gumby on my show. He's actually a musician,
Hi.
and um, he's one of my good friends. He moved out to Georgia. So what actually got you into doing music?
Listening to music.
Who's your favorite band player?
My favorite band player. Um, Probably the composer, the writer, whoever's main, brains behind the bronze, behind the work, behind the art.
Do you think you're the brains behind your album,
Which one?
the new one?
Yeah, I'm the brains behind it.
Do you write all your songs and try to make it perfect?
Yeah, yeah. Can never get. There's no such thing as perfection, but it's great to be obsessed with it. It helps you make good albums, I'd say.
Do you feel like it's actually slows you down trying to be so perfect?
That it what?
Slows you down when you're trying to go so perfect, like trying to make it so perfect. You,
Definitely, yeah. There's a certain point where, while being obsessed with perfection, you just take too long to put out movies or put out songs or whatever. And, well, I don't know. Also, not really. It can only come out when you're ready for it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a circumstance when you're not ready for your shit to come out and it does, but that hasn't happened to me yet. I'll report back.
okay.
You think
So
you're to me, by the way? I'm just saying.
what'd you say?
Nothing. Never mind. What's the next question?
Do you think you have to get high to write, or could you write without that?
Definitely. I mean, I don't have to, but everyone else does. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you're like me. You track the ones that get high because of my name.
Yeah.
So out of all the songs, which one was your favorite song you actually wrote, and why?
You didn't ask me that before. I don't know. That's. Hmm. Well, I guess today it's unanswerable.
Okay.
Some
Um,
songs there's 3 or 4 different versions of them. So, but the actual just the song as a structure, maybe airplane mode or surprises there. I don't know. People's favorite is usually That's My Wife or That's My Life. The two silly songs.
oh, that was what you used to say years ago. Remember? You used to always
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
"That's my wife," and I was like, "Why is he saying that? What a word on my mind." I used to always think that thought when you said that.
Right, right.
Yeah, you used to always say that all the time. So I think you were talking about that one Italian girl. I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe what you're saying." so uh, do you usually freehand write your songs or on the computer?
Mm, kind of go on a case by case basis with that one.
Okay.
Let me think. The last one, I had some drum beats in the computer, and then I just started playing some guitar chords, and then I wrote lyrics, and then I recorded all the music, and then wrote the lyrics and sang them. So then afterward, when I go to band practice, I go to like play it all together and sing at the same time. And I realized I wasn't playing guitar while I wrote the lyrics, so it's like it's a little bit harder to play guitar. The way that I wrote the vocal melody is difficult on that song.
Yeah, actually, I ordered this. You're gonna think it's interesting. When I ordered this works. It's called Art Pro Art, and it works for guitars. If you look close, I was like, "Here, take it. I don't know how to make it work." It doesn't. It brings in a heavy duty sound on it. It's, it, the sound comes out too loud, you know what I mean? And I tried to hook it up so many times, and it feels like it's heavy breathing, you know what I mean? But it's made for guitar, so I was thinking of learning how to play guitar myself, but I never tried. I used to play piano years ago. I don't know.
Say if you can play guitar for like a year straight, or 2 years, or 3 years on and off, you'll be good for life.
Oh, in order to empower your,
Like
yeah.
anything. If you don't put in 10,000 hours, I don't want to hear 1 second of it.
Well, they say if you practice 30 minutes a day in anything you do, you get better at it. So I told the girl that's trying to practice how to use puppets, I said try to practice an hour a day. I don't know if she's doing that during the quarantine time. Um, so, um, so do you practice 30 minutes a day or longer?
Absolutely not. I mean, part of my music is just going through certain life experiences so that I can develop the inspiration to write my next song.
Okay.
So I guess I'm kind of doing that, but I'm not necessarily playing a guitar. I'm kind of just like, if I call you and you're saying some psychotic shit about over analysis hotline, that might spark me on to be like my crazy in my own way, and then that gets me to write a song.
Oh, so you write comedic as well? Because I have some songs that are comedic I wrote.
In my case, I don't really write comedic songs. The songs are dead serious, but the delivery of them is sometimes a little bit tongue in cheek. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I wrote a lot of Mary Jane songs for the next project. It's funny.
Uh,
Yeah, because I
it's
guess
not. It's no longer illegal, so it's no longer a controversial song, but it'll just be one that relates with people of Michigan and Colorado and
so
California.
do you think you're actually making money? Could you make money making music?
As long as you're not in any sort of nervous breakdown or like 3 to 6 year depression, it's pretty easy. But if you're good at it, but if you are prone to get depressed for 3 to 5 years at a time, it's really hard. You gotta be able to keep going and never quit the whole time. And I haven't been able to do that for any constant stretch of time.
Well,
So
actually, the way I write so I won't be depressed or sad. So I just keep writing because if I don't write, I'll kill
how
someone.
do you manage to write so much, even a half hour a day? Actually, I do, because we jam. We go to the studio and we jam for a few hours. So on average, a half hour a day.
Well,
But
yesterday I'm gonna make.
some days 4 or 5 hours.
Well, I'm gonna make you laugh. Yesterday I was just trying to not really write, and all of a sudden I was joking around with one of my friends, and then she has a funny picture on Facebook. Her smile caused me to come up with some really cool ideas. So I started to write a little at a time. Then I jumped in a shower. It was like I had to clear my mind. And then a lot of artists get ideas in a shower. Do you?
That's when I sing other people's songs.
Oh, okay.
Or my own. I hope I don't sing my own. I hope that's not true. I take that back. Edit that out. I don't know.
Were you ever drunk and high at the same time writing?
Writing?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe way back when.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
After a certain point, it gets harder to write songs while you're under that influence, but in the beginning stages, it's helpful.
Okay. What are your goals 2 years from now?
2 years from now, I want to have released Scarecrow Landing, and I want to tour around the U.S. twice. Like once up the East Coast and then once down the whole south part of the United States. And see if I can't make money or get signed to a bigger label or use those tours to get better and write some more songs for the next album.
I keep thinking I should be kidnapped in the back of your trunk for comedy while you're doing that.
You could come and document the whole tour.
I know that'd be funny. That's what you said about California. That never happened.
Put a little carrier pod on top of the van.
That's what you said a long time ago about California. You never filmed us all the way there.
I did. I bunch of those videos.
Did you ever put them together?
I mean, no, they're all raw.
Oh.
Videos of your mom and videos of your family and stuff in there too.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for being on One-on-One with Jane.
No, thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my broken heart.